Hey guys, Broheen here from the Gamer Emporium channel, bringing you another Mage spec. We're taking a look at 61 Pyromancer. Bring up the soul tree, fill up your Pyromancer all the way. Necromancer is going to have 5 in Death's Ally and 5 in Fresh Graves. And Harbinger is going to have Eldritch Knowledge. So, let's take a look at macros right away so you can jot those down if you like. Your countdown macro is going to be your basically every battle opener. So you're going to prime them, hit them with a countdown, which countdown should always be on cooldown all the time. Burning Shield is there. Put up your shield and it's going to give you a little charge. It's designed just to give you charge. Heatwave is going to drop the cast time, so Heatwave is next to the macro. And Fusillade and Fulminate are your two main heavy hitting abilities, 2 of 3 heavy hitting abilities. So once you finish those, you want to go into your main spam macro, which at that point in time you're going to have Extinguish go off on you, which is an instant cast non-global cooldown, makes the next 5 fireballs instant. So it's going to cast your fireball, or it's going to cast a Flame Bolt, Inferno, then an Extinguish, and Fireball. I tried this. We're actually going to take that out of there. Does not work. Not with the new patch anyways. So once you have your Flame Bolt and Inferno out, Inferno is only below 30%. That's going to proc automatically because it's in your macro. Your Flame Bolt is there to proc because it does more damage than a Fireball, and you can cast it up to 3 times. And then Extinguish is going to shorten the cast time to 0 on all your Fireballs, make them a free cast, and do that 5 times. Cinderburst proc, little tip for you. You don't need a macro for this, but you want to add stop casting into a macro with Cinderburst just in case you're in the middle of something else. Your Cinderburst proc comes up and you want that quick burst of damage. Boom, done. AoE macro, cast at GTAE Backdraft, cast Flame Rupture, and cast at GTAE Firestorm. Give you a little demo of that quick. It's number 8 on my bar. Keeps them rooted, and then right off the get-go, doing 20-30k, hit an internalized charge, and then that macro again. Now we're gonna do 19% more damage, and look, it's going up even further. 31k, 32k. So enough of that for now. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. So now, the rotation. Your buffs are going to be Glyphs of Power, Flaring Intellect, Pyromancer's Aegis, Lightning Charge, and your Crystal and Trinket if you have one there. As I said, you're going to start off with your number 5, or which is my number 5 here. Countdown, which is going to bring you all the way through Fusillade and Fulminate. And keep your countdown. You can hit this macro throughout the fight every time countdown comes off global cooldown. Make sure it stays up all the time. Hits really hard after 8 seconds. It's increased by each stack of combust, which is a 55% opportunity to increase that damage. Then once that's over with, go into your fireball spam. You're gonna hit them with a Flame Bolt and an Inferno. If they're below 30%, then you're gonna start doing instant cast fireballs. Now you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either take the fireballs and run with them, do all 5 at once, or you can read your Pyromancer's Aegis. If you read, it says this Mage's fireball cast generate an additional fireball. Excuse me. Blah blah blah, yada yada, cannot occur more than once every 3 seconds. So every 3 seconds you can actually split this up. Once Extinguish goes off, which we are watching it right here on the bar, you can cast a fireball, should cast 2 in all theory. Then it's a chance though. Even though it says it casts, the Mage's fireball casts generate an additional fireball, does not always happen. So that's why I don't like this spec much. It's very beginner spec, and I don't care for it all that much, but because it has 2 interrupts, I might add, is why I like it. But basically, you can split it up. You can cast a fireball, do something else for 3 seconds, then cast another fireball, do something else for 3 seconds, and on and on and on until you have, what is that, 5 fireballs, 4 seconds in between with global cooldown. That's 20 seconds worth of dicking around trying to get a second fireball. So if you guys can figure it out, be my guest, let me know what the best way to do it is. But rotation and this spec are not, they don't really go in the same sentence. So I personally just take the fireballs and cast 5 at a time, but I make sure I hit internalized charge before I do, because you want that extra damage. Also, an internalized charge before every proc in the spec, whether it be Flame Bolt, Cinderburst, your fireballs, even doing it before your mass AoE, is friggin' awesome. It's a huge DPS increase. So let's take a look at what I do. So the timer's still going for some reason, and we're gonna hit clear, and we're gonna start with countdown. Go through this rotation for about a minute, and then call it. Cinderburst proc, go. Flame Bolt procs, go. You got this asshole standing in the way. Trying to make a video here, bro. Basically what I do is 5 fireballs and whatever other procs I have. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat. Whatever other procs I have. And I watch for Extinguish to come off cooldown. Now I stopped a little short, but I was around 12k DPS. But it's getting time to end the video here. So basically when your Extinguish is coming off cooldown, that's when you want to start doing your main spam. Other than that, fill everything else with other things, whether it's Withering Flames, whether it's Flame Volley, whether it's AoE, whether it's more Countdown and Fusillade and Fulminate. But don't expect crazy high DPS with this spec. It's here for beginners. That's really all I have to say about it. Has 2 interrupts, which is a plus. That's why I keep it around. But other than that, I mean, if you have to do something very mechanic strenuous, by all means run this spec. It's still a decent DPS for what it is, but not the best. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any tips for me or for anybody else, please leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel because of the future 1,000 plat giveaways that we're probably going to be doing when we have more subscribers. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night.